Here's the thing. We've been caught putting things on television with people riding that haven't necessarily been the correct way to do it.
We did put a few questionable things on the air. We weren't consciously doing it. We just weren't aware of the issues.
We had to do this because Newman shot some bad stuff and then you edited it into the story, and so we were a bad example on TV.
Youth 8 to 16, until the time they get their driver's license, have to go through a safety course and become certified so they can ride on public land. This class has been in place for about 20 years, and since we've implemented it, accident rates for youth have gone down about 40%.
So Chad, in his infinite wisdom, said that we had to go to these classes and pass, and not just pass, but we had to pass with flying colors.
I know Chad very well, and Chad has invested a lot of money in his equipment. I would say Chad wanted to protect his investment, not only of his machines, but his investment in you guys too.
The media has to take responsibility in setting a good example for, I mean, that's where people know, what's right and what's wrong. If they don't learn it at home, if they don't learn it in the classes, where else are they going to learn but from us?
When you're out on the shoot, you're not usually concentrating on the safety issues. You're concentrating on what kind of shot it is you're setting up and whether or not it's going to be good for the show. All that's going through your mind is, oh, that's a great shot. And it's not always the safest shot. And so the class last night really helped with that, for you to learn what the distances are, for you to be safe. And that was really helpful for me, because now when I go out on the shoot on that, I'll be able to say, okay, well, they shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't be filming it. It shouldn't end up on the show.
We took a personal watercraft class. We had to take a test. We had a study manual. You had to study it for 6 hours. And the class is about 2 hours, and then you take a written test at the end of it, and basically you're going to know everything that there is to know about being certified on the PWCs.
The most important things that we can know is to be aware of our speed and proximity on a boat.
It was kind of funny because we were by far the oldest students in the class.
I walked in there and I was like, hi, I'm here to take the test, and she's like, are you older than 16? I'm like, yeah, I'm 23. She's like, what are you doing here?
This course is required for youth, but it's good for adults too, because a lot of adults just hop on machines and they don't have any training.
Today we had the next class for us, which was the OHV training course, where Ann Evans taught us about the do's and don'ts of OHVs, the safety issues.
We came out to the Jordan River OHV track and we took our test that we've been diligently studying for, and we got some instruction.
Basic general skills to learn, and then we took our knowledge and put it to the test. We took it to the course and put it into action.
We did figure eights. We did some loop-de-loops in between the cones.
We learned how to stop, do controlled stops, swerves, learned how to turn, learned how to stop in a turn.
She put us through our paces, and it was a long ride. We were out there for like 2 or 3 hours.
Steve did the best, 98%.
I got the high score.
Yeah, but he did the worst on yesterday's test.
That was just an embarrassing score. He almost failed it.
Yeah, that's true. I can't deny that.
He came through today. He got the best score on the ATV, not by much.
My guess, I don't know your ages, but I would guess Chris is the youngest.
My goatee isn't doing anything for me.
They tend to be a little more careless, a little bit of a show-off.
I wanted to show off a little bit,
When I mentioned hills, Chris's eyes just got big.
I've learned tons, and I think that I definitely know that my shooting skills are going to improve, and as far as letting safety run on the air is going to be 100%.
I feel that this was a good learning experience, and that anyone, regardless of the age, should take this class, because it doesn't matter how long you've been on ATV, it doesn't matter how long you've been around them, there's something that you can learn from this.
And if you think you're that good riding it that you don't need the class, then prove it. Go to the class and show how good you are. That's what I would say.
Thanks, Chad, for making this opportunity possible to improve our skills on the water and on the trails.
Where is Chad?
Not here.